Shoot. All right, this is another lighting. That's good. I wonder. Pop out. Okay. We are, I guess, live. We'll make this short and sweet. I was just reading the headlines. I just noticed President-elect Biden has just announced his $1.9 trillion stimulus. I'm really shocked by the amount that is actually proposed. You know, they just did that big one, and they're still on the rollout with the $600 stimulus. Hopefully, most of you have already received yours. You know, I recently just received mine. Actually, I think last week. At first, it was to me, it was a slow rollout. I got mine technically doing the first go around the second week, but this time it was a delay. I ended up getting mine, you know, maybe 4 weeks afterwards. I used one of the well-known providers, TurboTax, and to do my taxes, but the IRS, if you haven't received yours already, sent out millions and millions of the $600 stimulus checks to the wrong accounts, regardless of who and how you submitted yours last year. If you submitted yours last year, they had to fess up and say, hey, they sent out the wrong, the money to the wrong address, so to speak, a wrong account instead of your regular account. So they had to regroup, work with tax layers, TurboTax and all that, and they got the stimulus checks going correctly to the right place. If you haven't done so, go ahead and say what's up. If this is first time checking us out, this is like a new avenue, so to speak, for this channel. We're going to attempt to do some live subjects on real world topics, as well as, you know, on this channel we do truck modifications and other things of that nature, and then reactions. But we're also going to do some real world news reporting. You know, the live's going to be just a test run to see how we do for the local subscribers we have out there. See, we got a few folks out here so far. But yeah, the headlines were quite something. It was it basically was like, let me see if I can pull it up. President-elect Biden unveils a $1.9 trillion rescue plan, including direct payments. That means that $600 you got, they're going to add $1,400 stimulus payments on top of that $600, and it's going to be distributed pretty swiftly. Extensions of the key employment programs that are set to expire in spring. Aid to small businesses is going to be over $350 billion to state and local governments. Increasing tax credits for low and middle income families, and $160 billion for national program on vaccination and testing for the COVID relief, so everybody can get their vaccines, either the one from Pfizer or the other one, or Moderna. So it's going to be done really swiftly, you know, and it's saying potentially the 2,000 direct payments could basically be distributed to all eligible Americans who would potentially receive additional 1,400 as soon as possible, as soon as the legislation can get through, Congress. And they would expand the additional bonus for dependents as well if they're under 17 to each dependent of any age. And they're saying it's going to be 1,400 for adults and 1,400 for each dependent that's under the age of 17. That's huge. 1.9 trillion. That's not billion, that's trillion. Whew. And they're going to try to target, the poorest of the nation. The bottom 20% of American households could see a 29% increase in their annual income if Congress passes this new proposed bill. So, wow. I'm just like, it's good. It's good. Hopefully they can get this out. Again, if you're just joining, they're proposed a 1.9 trillion, that's with a T, not billion, trillion stimulus package, so be on the lookout for that. If this is your first time here, to this channel, go ahead and, go ahead and just hit that like button, subscribe, and also too, I will do this in the future a little bit better. I have it out where it'll be scheduled in the time. I'm gonna try to do 1 or 2 per week, probably on a Tuesday and a Thursday to let me get some good topics, scheduled, and I just go down the list and get those done. But wow, for those few who joined tonight, we want to thank you. We're going to keep this short and sweet. But again, President Biden has proposed that stimulus. As he said, the $600 was just a down payment. So we're going to look at that within the next, I guess month or month and a half. All right, that's 2 and 2. That's 2 looks with 2 lookers. Hey, thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. And we'll do this again. Again, if you're just now joining, hit that rerun button and check out what we said. But basically, the stimulus package has been proposed. He's following up on what he promised. All right, peace.